Hey guys, it's Leah from Gumball Properties. I wanted to just come on here and go through some popular FAQs that we've had, just a lot of questions naturally that come up in the whole rental space, if you will. And so I wanted to take a moment and acknowledge that we've gotten a lot of these questions and then just go ahead and go through and answer them. So I'm just going to dive right in. So let's see here. I've got my list of questions. So as Gumball Properties, we're just a husband and wife team, and we specialize in fully furnished midterm rentals. Fully furnished just means you basically need a suitcase. So you just come into the property. We're going to have all of your amenities, everything that you need at your apartment and or house, whatever you're renting. There's going to be kitchen items. There's going to be couch. There's going to be TVs. There's going to be all of your furniture, all of your linens, basically everything you need. So that's why we say you just need a suitcase. You can find us online at gumballproperties.com. You can also email us at stay@gumballproperties.com, or you can find us on social media channels as well. So let's see, where are most of your locations? We have locations in Mystic, Connecticut, and then we have locations down here in Tennessee. We have Johnson City, we have Knoxville, we have Chattanooga, we have Greenville, we have Jonesboro, and a few more to come, like Nashville is going to be added to the list shortly, and then a few others in other states as well. If you have a location that you're trying to find a rental and we don't have anything there, just reach out to us and we'll see how we can help you in that area. Okay? So let's see. The next common one is, how do you apply? What's the application process? Where do you find applications, necessary documentation, any fees involved, etc.? That's a great question. Reach out to us via our website. And we do a background screening. It includes a soft credit check. This doesn't affect your credit at all. This is just to let us know A to Z, eviction history, all of those types of things. Having a background check these days is a pretty common thing, and it's really just to safeguard everybody involved. So we do have a background check that we do. There is an application fee if you want to apply. You also just reach out to us via our website or social media, whatever works, whatever is easiest, and we can get the application to you, and then figuring out what property you want, and then going forward with the background check from there. Okay? What are your typical lease terms, and then policies regarding pet smoking, subletting, etc.? Midterm rental is more than 30 days. We just had one that was 6 months. It was a 6-month contract. It was pretty long. And then we had another one that they reached out to us and it was only 19 days because they didn't need the 30 days. So whatever your lease term is, we negotiate that with you and then we put that in your specific lease. But generally it's 30 days or longer. So depending on how long you're in stay, that's what we work out with you. And then that's what we craft your lease around, is whatever works best for you. So there's no one size fits all because everybody's going to have a different amount of time that they need to stay at each property. Let's see. What was that? Pets. Some of our locations do allow pets, and there is a non-refundable pet fee. That non-refundable pet fee just goes to any damaged items or extra cleaning, things like that. That is non-refundable. We do ask for a security deposit, and that is refundable. So security deposit refundable, pet fee non-refundable. Subletting, we don't allow subletting. And then smoking, we don't allow smoking at any of the properties. Okay? Let's see. Included amenities. What are amenities included at your property, like furnishings, utilities, etc.? So yes, we offer, depending on the size of the place that you're renting, we have the appropriate amount of beds. We have all the linens. You're going to have everything in the bathroom that you need in terms of linens. And we usually like to have some body wash, some shampoo, some conditioner, toilet paper. In the kitchen, we have a coffee maker or maybe some tea. We have knives, cutting boards, pots, pans, cooking, baking sheets. Depending on different locations, we have different fun things, like you might have a crock pot or you might have an air fryer or just different things, just depending on the location. And then you're going to have TV. A lot of times they're smart TVs. I know one of our the location in Johnson City, we have the Roku TV, so you can hook up all of your streaming services to it. There is parking. I can't think of parking that's an issue at any of our locations because some of our locations are houses, and so they actually have parking, and then some of them are apartments where there's open parking and just things like that. So parking is pretty easy. Utilities are included in your rent. So everything is just a nice little all-inclusive package for you. That was a good question. Okay. And then how do you handle cleaning, maintenance, and any support? That's a good question too. So, cleaning at all of our locations, we do have the option if you'd like to get regular housekeeping while you're there. Let's say that maybe you have a 3 or 4 month stint that you're going to be working somewhere and you want to get either weekly or monthly house cleaning, we can get that set up for you. Whatever works best for you. Generally, that's going to be we can either work that out and incorporate into your lease, or if you want to pay for that separately. As far as maintenance or any support, you reach out to us directly, any time of day, whatever you need, and we're here for you. Okay, let's see. How do you use technology? All right, that's another good question. So we can set up tours depending on if no one is in the unit. So that's why a lot of times we'll go in and we'll do either videos or we'll do nice high quality photos and drone photos to really show you the area and show you what the units look like. Because if someone's in there, we're going to give them that privacy and we're not going to knock on the door and say, hey, we need to do a virtual tour. But we can as long as no one's in the unit. Some of our units also have smart locks. So for some of those, you'll be getting a code. We do prefer like a more hands-off approach because we really want you to enjoy where you're staying. You can reach out to us if you need to, but a lot of times we'll just give you that door code and you come and go as you please and do your thing. And that way it can really feel like you're home. All right, so let's see. What is included in the rent? I think we pretty much already covered that, but just to cover again, however many days you're staying, your rent's going to be included, all of your utilities, which is going to be your water, your electricity, your internet, all of that's going to be included. And then move in and move out procedures. So that's another great question. We have a digital binder and a physical binder. The physical binder is going to be at each location and it's going to have all of your information on how check in, check out. It's also going to have Wi-Fi information. It's going to include some stuff about the area. Check-in is 3 p.m. Checkout is 11 a.m. When you check out, we just ask that you put out all the dirty dishes in the dishwasher and you just get the load started. In our units, we do provide detergent. I know sometimes people can stay for 3 or 6 months, and so they might run out of the supply that we gave them. But we just ask that you do things like that. We ask that you strip the beds and get all the linens like either in the washing machine or close to it, just so that we can help aid the whole process and the whole cleaning along. How flexible are your lease terms? We try to be as flexible as possible with whatever people need, because this day and age, our schedules change all the time. And we totally understand that. So that's why it's just a lot of communication. It's really figuring out what is the best for you and what works the best for you. And that's really what we want to do. So lease terms can be negotiated and sometimes things change. Life happens. And we just try and account for all of that when we work everything out with you for your lease terms. So let's see here. Any more questions? Looks like for now, those were some really good questions that people had asked. So I really appreciate that. If there's any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us because I'm sure there will be. There's always questions. We also have an FAQ spot on our website that talks about a lot of the things that we just talked about right now. So our website again is www.gumballproperties.com, and that's Gumball with 2 L's, so it's like the candy. You can also email us at stay@gumballproperties.com, or you can find us on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for social media. But at the end of the day, we're just really glad and thankful that we can help people find housing for them, whether that's here in Tennessee, whether that's in Connecticut, anywhere. We just love to be that person. We just love to help. Gumballproperties.com. We're Brian and Leah. Gumball Properties, stay your way, work and play.